Hey guys, Cayce Hanalei here with another tutorial, and today I do this really pretty butterfly design for you in liner. So if you want to learn how to do this, it's super simple, super easy, and we will be going over it right now, so stick around. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, I am growing out my eyebrows, so looking a little fuzzy right now, so sorry, but I kind of want to make them thicker and grow them out, so sorry about that. It's in between, you know, plucking and all that stuff. Okay, so let me start with the eyes first, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the Urban Decay, and then I'm just gonna do the base layer. I'm gonna put on my foundation, and then I'm gonna go in with the design that I wanna do. And I'm really excited about this one. And the reason I'm doing the design is because the case I'm doing today, the person I'm doing about is Kathy Sesnick, she's a sister. And she was known to be very creative and colorful and vibrant. So I wanted to do something as a tribute to her. I thought that would be nice. Okay, so that was the Urban Decay Eden. And then I'm going to use this palette again today just for the base color because I really like this Never Vanilla color. It's this one right there. Oh, and I need my switch out. Oh, so we are having thunderstorms again in Vegas right now. And again, it's after work. And I'm having a little bit of a flare, so whenever the weather changes, I feel like an old woman. I always can tell when it's gonna rain because my body starts to hurt. It's like in Mean Girls when it's definitely raining. Oh, but anyways, how have you guys been? I haven't done one of these in a week or two, so I miss you guys. Okay, so that was just a nice little base layer. Everything tends to stick better when you have powder on, so that's why I did that. And then I think I want to do a little bit of shading. I'm going to do this Craving More color, this one right here. And this one's kind of a matte, nice neutral brown. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's very subtle, but gives me a little bit of shadow. And I was thinking of maybe demonstrating the lotion cleanup technique for you guys today so you could see that. Because I don't do it normally just because it makes me break out, but I figured for those of you who don't have super sensitive skin like I do, it might be a good option, especially if you don't have wet wipes on you or like makeup wipes. Okay. So it's a nice little shout out, and I took it all the way to the cheekbone. I think I want a little more depth too, so I'm gonna go on with this Satisfaction color right here. That's pretty too. It's almost creamy. Oh, it's not really giving me anything more. Whatever. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do that lotion technique so you guys can see it. And then maybe I'll do some more wing liner since I will be using, for the design, I'm gonna be using my fly liner here. And I'll do another shot, the wing liner. You can see I'm breaking out, so I'm really oily right now. I'm breaking out a little bit. Whenever I'm stressed. I think that's everyone. Everyone does that, right? Freddie started breaking out really bad, and I think it's because he's been trying to gain weight. We have the opposite problem. He is always trying to gain weight, and I am always trying to lose weight to be a healthy weight, right? And when I get stressed out, I tend to gain weight, and then when he gets stressed out, he tends to lose weight. I do not know that life. So anyways, but I've been trying to help him gain weight, and he's been drinking a lot of milk because he has these like protein shakes and stuff. He's been breaking out so bad. And so I asked my esthetician, I got a facial the other day. Maybe that's why I'm really oily. Just overhydrate. And she said, yep, it's probably the dairy. Okay, so I'm gonna take an angled brush. I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna do it with my lotion here. And usually like a slick, non-scented lotion works best to this. So what I'll do is I'll just pump it right on my hand here. And I used to do this with clients too, because usually like if you use a cloth on a client's face, it usually it just creates a lot of unneeded friction in this way. So what I do is this is clean, and what I'll do in the lotion melts right off, and you just keep taking it. See, I'm like wiping it on my. Should have done a little bit of black so you could really see how it's creating that nice line. You can clean it up as much as you like. There you go. See the difference? Really nice little trick to have when you don't have a makeup wipe. On the other side. Whoop. And I just keep wiping it off. Ski-witty. Make sure you don't. That's another thing too, is like when I was doing this on clients, I'd be very careful of not getting the lotion in their eye. I think I did that once to my friend, but luckily she was my friend, so she let it slide. Hi Fong, if you are watching. Pretty sure I poked you in the eye once or twice. And that was when I was like coming up. There. That looks really nice. Okay, very subtle. Maybe I'll do it again when I have something darker on my eyes so you guys can see. And then I'm gonna go in with my fly liner and do another demo of, should we do it after I do my foundation? Yes, yes we should. All right, let me go wash this off. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my foundation. And you'll notice that I don't usually prime either, but I was trying to look and see what stuff I had that I could demonstrate for you guys. I have the Photo Finish by Smashbox. I usually do not use a primer for my face. However, oh, this one's shake, 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 shake your primer, shake your primer. Okay. I usually don't use primer because I think it's a waste of money. And if you get the right foundation, you don't need primer. It's just I think it's just a way for the industry to make you buy more stuff, but it does feel so nice on the skin. It's nice and slick. All right, and now I'm gonna go on my foundation, and I'm using the Slams. I need to get more of this. Love this foundation. Oh, I should demonstrate using maybe a brush next time so you guys can see that. And I usually like to use, like, I have this really pretty like angled foundation brush that I used to use on clients all the time, and I just loved it. It always got the texture just perfect. And I think it was by e.l.f. actually. Think about it. I don't know if I still have one, because I don't do makeup anymore for other people unless somebody knows that I do it and they ask. But I usually just use my fingers, my fingies, for my own face. So I really don't have remnants of when I did makeup. I do still have my kit, and then I think I still have makeup in it too. It's probably so old. Okay, so there's the foundation. Make sure you get down the neck. Do you guys get your ears? Sometimes I get my ears. Okay, I'm going with my e.l.f. concealer. Ooh, especially for that bad boy. Whenever I'm stressed, I always break out right there. Freddie calls it herpes. It's not herpes. It's just a pimple. Oh, we do good. Oh my goodness. So you know what I realized the other day was that, so people think that Hanalei is my last name. It is not my last name. It's my middle name. And the reason I did that was because, I picked my artist name to be my middle name because I feel like it just kind of encompasses everything that I am, right? Creative, colorful. Anyways, yeah, people always assume that it's my last name. It's not. It's my middle name. And obviously my parents gave it to me, and I think they maybe just knew that I was gonna be different. This one feels a little weird. Let's give her a weird name, because my first name is even spelled different, right? But I love my name. I used to be a little like, why did you guys pick that name? And they're like, I just wanted to be creative. I love you. So sweet. Okay, so today I want to do a little contouring too, because I don't think I've really demonstrated that to you guys either. I think I did in one video, but that was it. So I have my blush, bronzer brush, and I have this Kita, I think that's how you say it, Kita Beauty, and it's taupe color, this powder. And for any contouring, you want to use a cool tone contour. It doesn't matter if you are warm tone, olive tone, pink tone, it doesn't matter what tone you are. For contour, you absolutely need a cool tone because shadows are cool tone. So they're never warm tone. But bronzer is different than contour. Here to tell you if you don't know that. So I usually do, I'm trying to show. There we go. Looks pretty. Do under the cheekbones. And since I've been losing weight, been trying to get back to normal after having babies, I'm finally able to see my cheekbones again. Hashtag mom life. Oh, you know what? Sensing a lot of moms out there. You're doing a good job. I just want to tell you that. People don't realize. If you're not a mom, you don't realize how difficult it is. How difficult it is to just like be yourself, like get back to normal and be yourself. So I usually go into the temples as well. Yeah, if you're not a mom, and I'm not like saying there's anything bad about not being a mom, I'm just saying if you're not a mom, you don't quite understand the difficulty of becoming a mom and trying to get back to normal and like, you know, bounce back culture and all that stuff is very real and it takes a lot. Okay, so now I want to go in with, I haven't used this for you guys yet either. I love this stuff and I try to use it sparingly. It's the Fenty Beauty Cream. And this is my, it's kind of a cooler tone, but this will be the bronzer that I use today. I usually just go on my fingers. But yeah, as moms, we try so hard to get back to normal and, you know, with my daughter, she was a month early. And so the first few months were just really difficult because we're just trying to keep her alive. So I wasn't even concentrating on myself. And I got really, really bad postpartum depression. And it was really, really bad. And then when I had my son, it was even worse. And that's when I got my autoimmune. I finished, this is probably TMI. If any men are watching, I'm really sorry. Probably not men. I mean, maybe there are a few out there. But anyways, when I had my son, not only did I have postpartum depression, but I had a new autoimmune disease and I didn't even know it. Oh, look how pretty this bronzer is. This cream is just so gorgeous. Just lays so nicely on the skin, blends beautifully. Anyways, yeah, it was really bad and I even tried to go back to work and that didn't help either because my boss did not understand and sent me spiraling even more. And this is her Fenty Beauty Cream Blush, and this is in Crush on Cupid. Oh, and that powder, where did I put it? This one is in Butter Biscuit. So cute. Okay, so and this is gonna be my blush today. Look how pretty that is. Anyways, with therapy and discovering my autoimmune, concentrating on my health, I'm finally feeling back to normal after like 5 years. Oh, God. That's why I haven't done a lot with my art, with people are like, where have you been? I'm like, just trying to survive. So if you're a mom out there and you got dressed this morning or were able to take a shower, or maybe you just woke up and you fed your baby and that was all you could do. Like, I'm proud of you. Keep going. You're doing great. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say that. I feel like I need a little bit more. Do I need more color? I also got this other Fenty Beauty blush, but maybe I'll save that for another time. So I really like how like creamy and dreamy this looks right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do brows and then we're gonna go into the actual design in the for the eye. I'm growing my little scar out. We'll just cover it today. Oh, doesn't really have an arch, does it? Oh well. Nobody cares, Cayce. My dad calls me Cayce. I think he's like the only one. So whenever somebody calls me Cayce out of the blue, I'm like, oh, Dad? So yeah, my parents, the story goes that my parents weren't able to, I have two sisters, two older sisters that are almost 8 and 10 years older than I am, like 9 and 7 years older than I am. And parents were told that they probably couldn't have any more kids. They really wanted one more. So they just kind of forgot about it. And they visited Kauai and stayed at this nice little hut on Hanalei Bay. And my mother swore that if she ever had another daughter, her middle name would be Hanalei. And so 7 years later, surprise! I'm here! Took me a little longer than I wanted. But yeah, and then my first name, my parents tell me that my mom was pregnant with me, and they knew they wanted to call me Cayce, but they were watching some TV program, and I should have looked up which one. But the main character's name was Cayce, and that's how they spelled her name, C-A-Y-C-E. They're like, oh, we should spell our daughter's name that way. So that's how I got my name. Isn't that an interesting story? Well, people ask me, I mean, not all the time, but pretty frequently, like, what's up with your name? Okay, so what I want to do, I think I want to do the actual liner first, and then I'm going to go in with the design. Yeah, okay. So just like I taught you last time, so let's do this side first. And what we're going to do a little dot in between my lash line and my eyebrow, and then I'm just gonna, oh, I'm a little shaky today, connect the dots, cool, and then I'm gonna make the little felt tip work for me, line that off, straight across, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at you guys going back into eyeliner. Just because I love you so much. And when I did this last time, and I did the brush of death, it actually didn't leak at all. So I was like excited. Yes, eyeliner! I can wear eyeliner again. Oh, Cayce, you're too excited. Okay, so dots, boop. Whew, okay, then I'm gonna use straight across. Oh, I forgot to, oops. Forgot to connect it, but it's okay. Cayce's a pro. There we go. You know what I got the other day? What comment I got? I talk all the time about how TikTok is just like the wild, wild west out there. So I did the Kenneth Parks case last week, and that was the one where the guy was sleepwalking and he, you know, attacked his mother-in-law and his father-in-law. Anyways, it's in Canada, right? So they measure in kilometers, and I said, oh, what did I say? He drove about 20 kilometers, and that's about 20 kilometers, and that's about 15 to 14 miles. And somebody commented on TikTok. 20 kilometers is actually 12.4 miles. So I said, thank you for the correction, and thanks for watching. People are just so, you have nothing better to do. No, they don't. And I'm not complaining because I'm like, oh, don't pick on me. It's like, I know, I'm putting myself out there. I expect it, but it's like, to what end? All right, so now what I want to do is I want to do a pretty butterfly pattern. And should I do like just one side, or should I do both sides? I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Ooh. That's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna try to match it. Oh god. My dang hooded eye. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay. And then usually they have some dots in there. That's pretty. And then I have some colorful liners. Maybe I'll do some design of those. Or you could even go with like some pretty rhinestones. And if you really needed to, you could make like a stencil of just like a, you know, piece of paper or something if you really needed help. And I have these. I have this cord. This came in my Jurassic Park. Oh, my Jurassic Park set. And I think that's it. Oh no. I got a purple and a pink one too. Pretty. Oh, I got a blue one. Shoot, guys. I got all of these. Oh, which one should we use? What would Kathy want? Let's do a little purple. Oh, you can't even see that. And see, like they have stamps on the end of it, and you can see, I don't know if you can see. It's a little dinosaur foot. So cute. And this one is like scrapes, like scratches. Let's see if this one shows up. Oh, that one's hard. Oh, bummer. One thing with the profusion is like, not the best quality. Maybe that's why they do all of the collabs. Same with ColourPop. And the blue looks pretty, and this is LA Girl Fine Line. Okay, we'll do a little blue. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. And what I want to do for my waterline is this really pretty bright electric blue. I think I've used this before too for you guys. NYX Professional. Slide on, glide on, stand, and definitely a turn on. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. It's not very warm. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay. I think Kathy would have really liked this. Can nuns wear makeup? I think she would have appreciated the creativity. That looks so cute. I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to set it. Let's set it and put some powder on so that the haters don't. I mean, haters gonna hate, but at least they won't be able to say I'm shiny. They hate us because they ain't us. Okay, so this is my infallible. Broken infallible. Oh, yep, okay. This is a very simple design that you can do. Okay, and then let's do like a simple lip. Oh, I didn't even think about what I wanted to do. Shoot. Maybe let's do one of my NYX, again, lingerie XXL, and like I don't need a liner with this. That's how good it is. And this is in color. Oh, expose me. This is supposed to be a PG-13 channel, so sorry. We'll be exposing ourselves on this channel. I got some comments that are like, you should just start an OnlyFans. Trust me, thought about it. You know how much money some of those girls make? Shoot. I wouldn't have to lift a dang finger. I'd have to be naked. Oh, some of those girls, I'm looking for my nose ring. Some of those girls, man. I know some of those girls. One of my friends is actually an OnlyFans model, and it's not all it's cracked up to be. She has professional photos taken of her. She's gorgeous, beautiful, and she says, I don't get a lot of people, which I guess it depends, but it's not all it's cracked up to be, people. Okay, that looks pretty, nice and simple, and I love the design. What do you guys think? Super cute and feminine. Okay. Take down this her. I want my hair back and forth. I want my hair back and forth. I want my hair back and forth. Does Willow still sing? I know she's like a model. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay. So I put all my stuff away and I realized that I didn't do eyelashes. Do you guys think I need it? Do eyelashes really quick. Okay, back to your scheduled programming. Sorry about that, guys. All right, guys, this is the finished look. Look how gorgeous that butterfly design. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial. The butterfly design turned out really pretty and it was super simple. So if you want to try it out, let me know. If you're going to try a different design, please tag me in it. I'd love to see your different creative designs if you try it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, especially if you're a mom. And be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and I love you. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.